Happy Sunday, friends. Coming to you today with a quick overview of my most recent grocery haul. Usually on Saturdays or Sundays, my husband and I go and stock up for food for the week. And if you haven't been to Lidl, if there's one in your area, you need to go. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to flip this around and show you what we're going to be eating this week. Everything we got for 85 bucks. Okay, hang on. How do you flip this sucker around? Here we go. Okay, so check this out. This is nuts. I mean, I've got like 12 chicken breasts here, and anytime something's on sale, we always stock up and freeze the rest. I've already got more meat in my freezer, but this is here. We got 3 kielbasas. We'll probably freeze 2 of those. We like to grill these on the grill and cut them up and take them to the pool in the evenings and have dinner there. We got an entire pork loin and thick cut bacon and a dozen eggs, organic, and also some pepperoni. So what we're going to do with all of this stuff, I've got some other frozen meat in the freezer already. I don't know if we'll use it or not this week, but kind of what we're thinking, I'm going to use some of this bacon to wrap around asparagus that I already have and bake it in the oven, crisp it up really nicely. It's going to be nice, like a good side item to something. Probably just grilled chicken or some kind of chicken with a cream sauce. We eat this sometimes as like the main meal or just kind of like an appetizer. Pork loin, those are good on the grill or just baked with a really nice rub and some olive oil. We'll move on to the veggies. So I got 4 zucchini, and what I'm going to do with them is take a mandolin and make them like long, like really thin. And if you crisscross them, like one this way, and put some almost like lasagna filling in it and cover them up and then put them in a pan and put some marinara over it. It's almost like little zucchini ravioli packets. So we're going to try that. Got 3 onions because I always have onions to season stuff. Mushroom caps because I make mushroom cap pizzas. Use the pepperonis for that. And I've already got some shredded cheese in the fridge. Cabbage. You guys, a highly underrated food with cabbage is if you literally just take them and slice it this way, like this thick, and you've got almost like big medallions, and you put them on a pan, greased pan, and drizzle with olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it, and bake it in the oven. Something happens, and they caramelize into this deliciousness. We call them cabbage steaks. They're great. Cheese sticks. Got to have a little easy to grab and go cheese around. The ricotta, I got 2 of them. I don't know if I'll need them. Because the other thing you can do with cabbage is if you cook it, like blanch it, and use them instead of lasagna noodles and make actual lasagna with cabbage. It's supposed to be very similar in texture and no flavor, kind of like a noodle. So it's a really great keto lasagna option. So this is my favorite yogurt. It's the plain Skyr brand. It's from Lidl. If you look back here, where is it? 5 net carbs. And this one, I don't like yogurt by itself very much because it's got that tart, like wang to it. But this is really, it doesn't have any of that water on top. It's really smooth and creamy, and it doesn't have that really tart, gross texture that I don't love. But a lot of times in the morning, I'll eat yogurt with some berries. I got some strawberries and blueberries. If you guys don't know, most fruits are really high in natural sugar, but berries are lower on the glycemic index. And I also grabbed some crunchy almond butter. We'll see what's going on back here. Sometimes I like to put a scoop. It's 4 net carbs. You can see the carb minus fiber for 2 tablespoons. Pretty standard. But I like to put sometimes a blob, maybe a tablespoon of almond butter in with all these. And maybe add some cacao nibs and nuts and stuff like that. And then finally, the last thing I got is heavy whipping cream. I always have some of this around. I'll put a dash in my coffee or just to make it heavier and creamier and add a little fat. And the other thing I do is mix it with a little bit of vanilla extract and just get a hand mixer, mix it up and turn it into whipped cream. That plus some strawberries, to me, especially if you freeze it, it replaces ice cream for me. So let me flip this back around. So this will definitely take us through, especially with the meat. It'll take us through probably 2 weeks, honestly, on the meat side of the house. The vegetables, I mean, vegetables are vegetables. They go bad in a week or so. So we'll use all of those. But this will more than provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner for at least a week. It was $85 to be exact. It was like $86.23, really, really close to $85. I assume that extra dollar or so is tax. But the other thing we have some lettuce in the fridge. And so a lot of times what I like to do is make things that can be repurposed as other things for easy grab and go meals. And this is how we make keto easy for us. I mean, we on top of all this, we'll probably go out to eat dinner once or twice. We'll probably go out to eat breakfast once or twice. That's kind of like sometimes the only alone time that we get. But, you know, you take your grilled chicken. If we freeze half of this and then have 6 breasts that we grill and pre-cut up, then you can throw it on salads. You can throw it in zucchini noodle pasta. You can throw it in anything to have something already made. So we like to, a lot of times, make stuff in bulk if it's going to keep well later. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was helpful for you in showing you kind of like what we eat in a week, in a general week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The eggs and bacon also, obviously eggs and bacon. But, you know, the other thing that is not here that I have plenty of in the pantry is the low carb wraps. I'll show you which ones we get. These are in any store, any grocery store. I'll hold them up to my face. It's regular brand, Mission. The wheat one is 4 net carbs. So it's just in the regular tortilla section in the Mexican food aisle. So they've gotten smart and started catching on to this low carb, low sugar trend and have made their own low carb wraps. So you can get them in literally any grocery store around here, I imagine, where you come from too. So I hope you've enjoyed. Have a good rest of your weekend and see you next time. Bye.